Hi guys, how are you today? Thank you so much for clicking onto this video. Today we are back for another top MLM fails. For those of you who are new, my name is Eva and this is my little anti-MLM channel. And for those of you who are returning, thanks so much for coming back. I appreciate you guys. Take a look at the graph. Again, we are back under 60%, so that's good. That's very good. I like to see that. So if you are a returning viewer, if you've been enjoying my content for a while, it would really help me out a lot if you could click that like and subscribe button. As per usual, just a little disclaimer. Okie dokes, so let's just get right into it. Did I say this is another top MLM fails? So we're going to start this off with a few reels. So let's take a look at the first one. Okay, I'm just gonna read through that again. So someone telling me there's more to life than working the typical 9 to 5, and then me sitting at my desk job 40 plus hours a week, and then she's like, them telling me I could have more time freedom and work from my phone, and then she says, deciding to jump in and give it a go. Me now being that girl. So this is something that we hear often, is like they try to say, you don't have to be afraid of being that girl. I know you don't want to be that girl on social media, that salesy girl that's going to spam you in DMs, and even if you ignore her and never respond, she's going to keep spamming you. So me personally, I don't see anything positive in being that girl. I mean, okay, if you're proud of being a spammer and trying to recruit everyone into your pyramid scheme. Anyway, so she's got a little caption, true story. Probably another sob story, as per usual. Before I decided to be all in with Arbonne, I was that girl, working 40 hours a week, sitting at a desk, praying for something more. Little did I know starting this business would completely change my outlook on life and what it means to truly live. This isn't meant to hate on 9 to 5s. This is meant to show the people out there who feel stuck that there is a way out and that their dream life could be one yes away. Think about it. What if it's everything you've been waiting for? It was for me. Again, bashing on 9 to 5s, working 40 hours a week, when in reality, when you join an MLM, first of all, at least you get paid for working 40 hours a week, okay? When you join an MLM, you're still going to work 40 hours a week, probably, maybe even more, and you are actually not going to get paid for it. So if I have to pick between the two, I would much prefer to work 40 hours a week and get paid for it. So again, MLMs are not a solution. MLMs are not the answer if you're miserable in your office job. But I feel like this has changed since the pandemic because most of us are working from home now. And I mentioned this before, that there where the little flower is peeking, that's literally my home office. I'm working 39 hours per week, but at least I'm getting paid. I'm getting all the benefits. Then again, if you're doing something else, like a different type of a job, if you're a waitress or working in retail, I used to work in retail. I really hated it. So if this is something that you're doing at the moment and if you're not happy, MLMs are not the solution, okay? You're not going to be happier in an MLM. If you hate your current job and you want to transition into something else, it's possible. It's harder now with pandemic and so many people unemployed. The competition is a lot bigger than it was before the pandemic, but it's still possible. Keep trying, keep searching, keep applying. You're going to get rejected. You're going to be ignored a lot of the times. Like 90% of the jobs that I applied for just ignored me. I didn't even get a rejection letter. They just completely ignored me. So it was very hard. It was very sad. I was very sad for a while there, but I waited for a year and a half. I didn't want to settle for less, and I finally got it, and I'm super happy that I finally got it. I'm ranting on now. Just the point is that MLMs are not the solution. Jesus, that was a long rant. Let's just move on. Next reel. I think this is the same girl.
You're staying, you're gone. Sorry. Wasn't sure about you, but I'm going to tip towards gone. So, gone. One of you two has been rejected. Who do you think it is? Wrong, it's you.
This voiceover is actually funny. But anyway, let's just read through it. So, work when you want, uncapped earnings, living for the weekend. So she kicked out living for the weekends. College degree I'll never use. Goodbye. Working 8 to 9 hours a day for someone else's dream, or dedicating your time to your own dreams and goals. And then she kicked out working 8 or 9 hours for someone else's dream. Sure. So annoying. So first of all, work when you want. You still have to work so hard. You have to work all the time. Uncapped earnings. 99% of people are not earning anything. College degree I'll never use. I have one of those, but I don't regret going to college. I don't regret getting my degree, even though I literally never used it. I think college is a nice experience. If you can afford it, it's a nice experience. And then working 8 or 9 hours a day for someone else's dream, or dedicating your time to your own dream and goals. So yeah, you are dedicating, but again, if you're in an MLM, it's never going to happen for you. 99% of people fail because the business is set up for you to fail. Like I said before, I would rather work for someone else's dream, someone else's company, and get paid for it than work for my own dreams and not get anything and go into debt. I am technically working on my dream with YouTube. It doesn't mean it's gonna happen. If I stay consistent, if I keep trying, it still doesn't mean that it's ever going to happen for me. But I enjoy it and I'm doing it on the side, but I have a stream of income from my full-time job. So, and then she has a little caption. There's two options. Dedicate your time to creating your dream life, or spending your life working for someone else's dream. It's your choice. And I think I said enough about that. MLMs are not the answer. Okay, well, I need my glasses because the next posts, there's a lot of reading in them. I said I'm going to take a rest from MLM horror stories, and then I realized that this video has a bunch of reading in it, so it's the same crap, but let's get into it. Are you rushing through life without even knowing where you're going? Have you given up on your dreams already? There's no point in rushing if you don't know what you truly desire. What did you used to dream of? Being a mom, changing the world, building your own ranch, traveling the world alone or with your partner. I dream of living in a house by the sea with large windows to see as far as I want, a balcony to watch the sunset, a ranch nearby, children and husband to laugh together all the time and explore the world together. A yacht to go whale watching every weekend, helping people believe in and love themselves and make their dreams come true. Knowing that I'm making a positive impact on the world by bringing more positivity, love, and light to every being I see. I'd make enough money so Val doesn't have to work. I can retire my parents early so I can donate as much as I want to help feed children throughout the world, stop animal exploitation, and fight back climate change. I want to be a voice of hope. I don't want to motivate, I want to inspire. I want people to feel challenged every time they come in contact with me in their beliefs about themselves and how significant they are. I want to be selfless and a source of joy and laughter. This is why I get up and show up every day, to become a better person and work my business to serve the world to my best. What about you? What do you want out of life? If you don't ask yourself, people will give you their answers. In the end, it doesn't matter how much money you earn, how much titles you receive, how many accomplishments you can list. What matters is that you are doing everything you can to become the person you're mean to be. Big difference. You meant to be, and do the things you're meant to do. And that starts with figuring out what you truly desire. We're afraid of going there because we're afraid we won't get it. Detach yourself from the outcome and figure it out and go after it anyway. If you never try, you for sure won't get it. Tell me in the comments, what do you desire? This was a very long motivational one. Well, first of all, just want to say I mean, with all the things that she said she wants to do in her life, even if she was like a millionaire in the MLM company, she would need a lot more money. She would have to be a billionaire in order to do all the things that she wants. I mean, have a yacht, have a house on the beach, retire the husband, retire both parents, donate as much as she can to help feed the children in the world, stop animal exploitation, and fight climate change. There's something that like Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos can do, but not many millionaires. I mean, you could donate a little bit towards everything, but I think you're aiming a little bit too high. I'm just saying, considering that you're like at the bottom of an MLM. And yes, I say this with certainty that this girl is a bottom of the Beachbody. So this is her advice on why you need to get into network marketing. So buckle up. So she says, Network marketing is growing, and it's no coincidence. Our generation has been raised to live in a world that doesn't exist anymore. How many of us have woken up at the end of our 10-year studies only to realize we actually didn't want to do this any longer? But there's another way. As you're working at your full-time job to earn money to pay your bills, why not start a part-time job to pay for things you love? Network marketing is the perfect opportunity for this. Number 1, part-time hours and schedule flexibility. Number 2, low investment that includes programs and supplements that are going to help you reach your health and fitness goals, your personal mentor, and the most badass and supportive community of leaders to help you reach your income goals. Number 3, no need for a degree or to create any programs and supplements. Use those created by the experts. All you need is the willingness to work hard, help others, and step out of your comfort zone. Number 4, make a positive impact on other people's lives. Number 5, challenge yourself, grow, step out of your comfort zone, and evolve into the next best version of yourself. I would be lying if I told you this is all roses. Your level of success or income from this opportunity isn't guaranteed and will depend on your own efforts, diligence, and skills. It takes work. It's not easy, but it is simple and worth it. You just said it's not easy, so it's not simple either. I'm looking for 3 women to mentor to do this with me who need the extra purpose and want to make a positive impact on the world, want to take time flexibility, are ready to work and go all in. Go to my bio right now to apply. So again, the sense of urgency, she needs 3 women, when in reality, whoever applies, if 23 of them applies, she will take them all in, because the more people that you recruit into your downline, the more money you're getting. So you want to recruit as many as you can. So this is what they always like to say. They always like to create that sense of false emergencies. Like, I'm only taking 3 women, when actually, no, you're not. She said here, want the time flexibility. But earlier, she literally said this is a part-time job that you should do along your full-time job. So where is the time flexibility if along with a full-time job, you're also working this part-time job? Where is the time flexibility in that? You're just going to hustle all the freaking time. I mean, I should know. And again, she is not a very successful coach, so just... whatever. There's also a very long caption of her saying why you need to get into network marketing. So network marketing is growing, and it's no coincidence. So a lot of it is the same as the slides were, and then the cycle has not really been broken. But anyway, because we spent so much time and money, it just feels easier way to keep doing this anyway. So we end up depressed and hating life. I mean, I would not agree with that statement. Then she says here, part-time hours and schedule flexibility to spend as much time you want with the people you love. Again, she literally said, along with your full-time job, this is something you should do on the side. So that's okay. The fact that she said that is okay. You shouldn't quit your full-time job to try and be in an MLM. I mean, you should never try to be in an MLM anyways, but where's the time and flexibility if you're literally working a full-time job plus the part-time job on the side? Where is the time flexibility to spend time with your loved ones? There is none, so it doesn't really make sense. Okay, so the last post is again from the Beachbody girls. So, do you hate sales too? I didn't want to be that girl. When I was first offered the opportunity to become a coach and promote programs and products, I said no because I didn't want to flood other people's DMs and be the salesy girl who only tries to get money out of people. But I knew this could give me the platform I needed to help other women on their journey. I knew how my workout journey has changed my life and wanted to help others to do the same. I knew I was meant to do this because I wanted to make an impact. You want to know the truth? Every time I mention what I do, I'm terrified what people are going to think. That people are going to think I only want their money. It's completely normal to have those fears. But looking at it this way makes it only about you. Now think about the other person. They literally need you in their lives. They need those programs and products to improve their lives, and you can give it to them. Doesn't that sound a lot more empowering? When you focus on serving with your heart, people feel that. They're not going to think that you're weird. They trust you're here to help them. When you make the decision to become a coach in the team Fight Back, I will teach you how to show up on social media in a way that feels good and authentic. Because the truth is, you have so much to offer to the world. there are women right now who are waiting on you to step up. Women who don't need me or anyone else but you, because your story is unique and worthy to be shared. I know you've been watching me and keep wondering if that's something you should do too. If you have it on your heart, it's there for a reason. Don't just sit on the intuition hoping it'll go away. It won't. Take action today. Fill out the application form in my bio right now. So I feel like she says this a lot. Like, I know you've been watching me and you've been wondering, and it's like, girl, I don't think anyone's really watching you and wondering. Wow, my face got really bright. I don't know why. Anyways, yeah, it's just a lot of BS. This girl likes to be very motivational and stuff, and it's like people are waiting on you to step up. Being that girl, that salesy girl, is like, yeah, like people think that for a reason, because you are trying to recruit them into your pyramid scheme and you are trying to get money off of them and their hard work. So I mean, people wouldn't think that for no reason or out of the blue. So, you know how they say, where there's smoke, there's fire. Usually. So she didn't want to be that girl. People need these programs, these workouts, the food. Like, no, they don't. We're talking about Beachbody here. Beachbody's programs are literally, most of them are just cardio, just jumping around. Shakeology tastes terrible. Shakeology isn't great. They're gonna starve you in the diets and the programs, so it's not a very healthy way. And don't even get me started on the fact that some of these coaches eat out of containers. So I think this is something I should cover in the future. Let me know down below if you want me to cover this, but they literally have the program where you're eating out of a container. So a certain container with a certain color is like vegetables, and then a certain container with different color is meat and stuff like that. And I've seen people teach their kids to eat this way, and this is super unhealthy, and the containers are super small as well. So I think Brianna Jewel tried this out and she said she was starving. Yeah, you're going to lose weight, but then when you go back on a normal diet, a normal balanced diet, hopefully if you go back to it one day, you're going to gain the weight back because you were starving yourself. It wasn't sustainable. So it's just a bunch of BS. But anyways, guys, I'm going to wrap that up here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave me a like and subscribe to my channel for more content. As always, thank you to all my Instagram friends for your continuous support. I appreciate you guys. And yeah, if you're not coming from my social media, feel free to check me out. All the links are going to be down below. My username is evaamateja. Ran out of air there. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.